Good evening, chat viewers and cast alike. My name is Harper, and welcome to Queer Society. We are going to get into a rather special session today, but before we do, I would like to introduce my co-authors and cast, starting, as always, on my right with the lovely Bo.
Hello everyone, my name is Bo. I use they, them pronouns, and you can find me all over the internet at Dorky Teacher, except for on Twitch, where it is just Dorky Teacher. What do I have going on? You can find me on my channel playing all sorts of video games, such as tomorrow I will be playing City Skylines. On Friday I'll be playing Payday 3 with Bright Dystopia and It's the Riddler. And then on Monday you can find me over on Media Flare's channel playing in a D&D game. It's gonna be a lot of fun. That's me. Awesome. Oh, and I play as Ash Marlowe. Also they, them pronouns. I remember what I have to say. That's me.
Thank you, Bo. We'll pass it on down to Sid.
Hello, I am Christina Sid. You can find me on the Twitters at Greek Sid. Generally, just talking about TTRPG shenanigans. This evening, I will be playing Viscountess Theo Fox. She uses a she/her pronouns, and so do I.
Thank you. Next up, we have Meg.
Hey, I'm Meg, and I'm bothering Anita with Cupid Shuffle lyrics. You can find me on Twitter at Nice Pants, where I screech about being an educator, and I've got 2 margaritas, so good luck with Bill tonight. Both our pronouns are she, they, and now I'm engaged officially. So,
both in and out of game.
Yes.
Yes. Next.
Oh no, they're frozen.
Oh no, our Harper. They're
look so excited in a frozen state.
So we are just entertaining real quick, and if things happened, we will be right back.
Oh no.
Has anyone not done their intro?
Anne and AJ.
All right, Anne, go ahead and do your intro.
There you go. Leadership. Thank you.
Oh no, we'll be right back.
Why not?
We'll be right back. Butts.
Dollar the
Butts.
worst. Okay.
But
Oh fuck.
All right, hey there, everybody. We're back. Apologies for the brief technical difficulties, but we are back. Welcome again. We are in the middle of our player introductions. I'm not sure exactly when I come out, so we are going to go ahead and hop over to Anne real quick.
Hi, my name is Anne, also known as XO_Girl Wonder on the socials. And tonight I'll be playing Miss Camille Desjardins, everyone's favorite hedonist troublemaker.
Thank you, Anne. And then, of course, we have our visiting member of the peerage, AJ.
Hi, I'm AJ, also known as Hoosier Kid. You can find me everywhere as Hoosier Kid. And yeah, I'm playing, I go by he, him pronouns, and I am playing Lord Augustus Thimblewood. He goes by he, they pronouns. And I'm ready to ruin some relationship. I mean, to have a great time.
And again, my name is Harper. I use she, they pronouns. I will be your facilitator this evening. And as always, behind the scenes, we have the wonderful Anita, otherwise known as our steward. We are going to go ahead and hop right in tonight on a bit of a special session. We're only going to be having one roleplay session tonight. As you can see, we are without our darling Vivi. She is not going to be here this week, but hopefully we'll see her again soon. But, of course, the Dowager Duchess has a wedding to plan, and so is far too busy to attend such a casual affair as a boat party, which is what I believe our lovely assemblage is doing this week. So, AJ, as it is Lord Thimblewood's boat that this party is being hosted on, as Lord Thimblewood is hosting the party, why don't you set the scene for us?
All right, so we are about maybe like a little bit of a horse ride away from the Andrews estate, towards the back, past the gardens, more towards the large. It's not necessarily a lake, but it's a very calm part of the river that kind of pools into this little area before going out a little bit more into the ocean. We got Lord Thimblewood's ship in the background there. And it is, we have some candle lit lanterns just hanging across the ropes, on top of like going up the mast, down, doing that little fairy light kind of thing. We have a very well catered, of course. We had the Andrews. I did dip into the Andrews help and stewards to help with the catering, as not all of my staff is here for that kind of help. There is a lovely quartet, of course, playing some music. Probably actually like on the ship. So this party is going to be off the ship and on the ship. But the quartet is very much on the ship, where everyone can see them, everyone can hear them playing, their renditions of Britney Spears' Toxic. Probably not that. That was just the first one. You know what? No, it's definitely that. And we do, like, there's definitely some tables on the beach. We got some tables and chairs, and some Lord Thimblewood is definitely going on and off the ship, doing tours of the ship, talking to, talking to people who have traveled, who have overseas endeavors, and talking with them. is trying their very best to be right when people come in, but also being pulled away and also coming right back and be like, oh, did I miss anybody? uh, and I, I think like even though he has employed a lot of the help of the stewards of the Andrews, trying to make sure that the Andrews themselves are having a good time and not dealing with hosting dealings.
All right, sounds lovely. And where is everyone's character posted during this party? Sounds like we got a lot of different locations.
I think I'm probably not too far from the boat, but on the shoreline, just kind of enjoying like watching the water like come up, kind of thing. Probably collecting shells in my little purse, and just like, oh, this is pretty. And I'll keep taking them until I conveniently bump into Ash. They're like, oh, look at the seashell, and yeah.
Oh, that's quite lovely. Where did you find that? Oh. Well, did you know that there's a species of mussel that when you eat it, supposedly you feel sensations of love?
Out of character. There are so many ways I could go with that, and I'm just stuck. Like loading screen brain not happening, and Ash brain or not Ash Bell brain is oh interesting. I didn't know that.
I bring it up because well, we have to announce our engagement, Belle. And well, this would be the perfect opportunity. I mean, the entire town will be here, and if we go in together and arm in arm, ring on the finger.
Well, okay. If you think this is the place, I only worry about. Well, I mean, you do know what the boat is for, right?
No, it's the boat. It's for sailing. Who disappeared? And disappeared.
What is happening?
Oh no! Technical difficulties again, everyone. I think I'm taking a look at how we're looking on the screen. I think we're gonna cut to a quick break just to see what's up with Anne.
Yeah.
Thanks everyone. Stay tuned. captains. Just cut us back.
It's fine.
We're all good.
So tell me about
Hello,
that boat.
everyone. We are back. Thank you for your patience. As we are just having we're having a time over here at Critical Mrs. Queer Society tonight. This is a fun, we roll with the punches. It is a party atmosphere here for sure, and thanks for rolling with it. But we are going to go ahead and hop on back into Belle and Ash's conversation.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah, what that boat
What is the ship for?
What is the ship for?
What is the ship for?
Well, I assume Augustus is trying to find not a mate. That's an animal. Well,
Oh.
a partner. There we go. A partner.
You make it sound so vulgar. Surely,
Met Augustus?
surely, if Augustus is looking for a partner, as you say, then they will court someone appropriately, no?
Maybe.
Inviting someone onto their ship and showing them a good time would be a great way to court someone.
Well, you see how the entire town is here?
Yes?
That means they could go through the entire town here on this boat, should they wish.
But surely they wouldn't. I'm learning very much about our Lord Thimblewood of late.
Yes. Well, I know that he is not planning to stay long, and I would hate to overshadow him again. And I have no shame in our love as it is. I want to have this party be for him more than for us.
I see.
More of a going away party more than a yay, we're engaged party. Oh, by the way, bye boat boy, and then
So, does that mean you're not going to wear the ring tonight?
bless you. To the steward on the boat.
Anita, you really must see a physician.
No, I'll wear it. Should somebody ask, then I will. But a formal announcement, I think, needs a specific special occasion, one for us to enjoy, as much as the rest of the town would.
All right.
Are you okay with that?
The irony is not lost on me that between the two of us, you are now the one who is trying to hide things.
I'm not trying to hide. If I were trying to hide, I would hide the ring.
Right, but you don't want to announce things either.
This isn't our party for us. It would be in bad etiquette. It would be bad taste.
Right. I will acquiesce to your wishes, Belle, but can't wait too long.
I'll hand you a seashell and take your arm and shall we go listen to the quartet?
Yes. I mean, have you spoken to Lord Thimblewood?
No. Come to
I
think
have
of it,
not been to
I
see him
did
either.
hear.
So perhaps we should enter separately then?
I see no harm in us entering together if we dance right away.
All right. Hand them my arm and we go in. Hop into the dance.
Speaking of hopping in, is there anyone who's around the dance floor of the rest of our major characters?
Um, so I feel like Camille would have arrived with her sister. I mean, they were invited, right? I had just like package deal. One sister's invited, the other one comes along. And probably would have taken over the dance floor and kind of just made an impression because she is quite charming. I don't know. She's just there. She's on the dance floor dancing already with I don't know who else was invited, but like, you know, someone
A good question for Lord Thimblewood is, was anyone not invited?
Yeah, no, pretty much everyone was invited. Don't think there would be a person that I guess just anyone who he didn't see at the last party weren't invited. Like whoever he saw was invited. Like it's gotta.
Wait, does this mean that he doesn't know about the twin?
Oh, did he meet Camille's twin at the party?
I was just wondering about that. Did he like see them? Or did I just realized
I leave that up to the two of you. Does Lord Thimblewood know that Beatrice and Camille are twins?
The answer to this will change some things.
I have a coin handy on me. I'll just roll.
Surely you have dice. Surely somewhere.
I will offer you a resolve token
All right,
to say no, you did not know.
Evens means twins. Odds mean no.
Makes sense.
It fell off the dot. It's off the table. That's evens. So I do know about the twins.
Okay.
I probably at some point at that party was going to go up to Camille again, but it was Beatrice and was going to walk up to them, saw Camille walk towards Beatrice and was just like,
Oh my god,
I'm gonna
yes.
leave this alone. I'm gonna go somewhere else.
Okay, fair enough. Also, AJ, I know that we didn't talk about you having resolve tokens last time. I'm just going to go ahead and throw you two. You have two resolve tokens to spend tonight.
Nice. More resolve tokens.
Oh, by the way, everyone, if you would like to give our players extra resolve tokens, you can do so by redeeming +1 or +2 items for your channel points. You can, and because we are in one long scene tonight, both of those options will give our players extra resolve tokens to play around with. So they might change the story. Just wanted to throw that in there. Okay, so Lord Thimblewood is aware that Camille and Beatrice are. Oh no! Did we lose Anne again?
Oh no!
Oh no!
God, this internet is really big.
This internet is being mighty homophobic tonight. I don't know what's happening.
We have
Now there's
double and.
Two.
Oh gosh! Two Anns.
Twins!
Double
The
Anns.
twins are here!
Oh my
Twins are here!
I can remove.
Sorry, I have no idea what just happened.
Oh.
Sorry.
There it goes.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
No worries, we are good. Okay, but yes, Lord Thimblewood is aware that Camille and Beatrice are twins.
Okay.
But yeah, everyone's invited.
Okay. It's just like she's
Okay.
there. They are there as a set. And yeah, I want her to just kind of be out there and making an impression while I figure out what my brain wants my character to do.
All right, we can say that she's dancing with
She-
some of the eligible people of note.
Yeah. So after she does a little bit of that, I think she and her sister will like just kind of go off to the side, and so Camilla is kind of nervous, and she's like, "Okay, sister, what do I do now? We're here." And I imagine they've had a conversation before about this, so like it's more of just like she needs a refresher because she's super anxious coaching from the twin.
If you'd like, you can actually spend a resolve token to have a bit of a flashback to as you were getting ready and making a plan.
Boom, flashback. I am summoning the flashback.
All
Excellent
right.
use of resolve token. Okay, good, because I have 6 of them and I don't know what to do with them. Okay, there you go.
All right, so we'll flash back to the Desjardins Manor before the party as you all are getting ready.
So I'm very nervous, and I don't recall if I ever introduced you to the Baron, and I'm very, very nervous. Remind me again what I'm to do today. I'm very, very nervous.
Now, you definitely want to seem interested, but not too eager. That is the key. It is, of course, polite for you to introduce yourself to the host and maybe hint that you would like a dance, but you would not like to be too forward with your... I mean, he invited you. Clearly, there is something there that he does not wish to hide your previous interaction. He is not shunning you. This is a good sign that perhaps he's interested in socializing with you more.
Okay, that's a good sign. Just as a point of clarification, that negative reputation tag, the reputation condition broke.
Mhm.
So that has kicked in, right? There's a thing.
Yes, you are currently lacking in funding.
Okay, so I'm gonna lean forward and like, I really can't screw this up today. I didn't want to alarm you. But I'm in a bit of trouble right now, and I have no idea why, but I cannot access the trust fund. I have no access to the money.
Well, that cannot be right. I do not believe that Papa and Mama would have done anything. Perhaps there is simply an issue with correspondence and getting to France and back.
Perhaps. But I'm very concerned about that, and perhaps there's someone else who has been meddling, interfering. I don't know. But if someone had sent word, it's only a matter of time before our parents find out in Bordeaux.
Yes, well, perhaps if they find out, just around the time that they find out that you are engaged to a very wealthy baron, that will help soften the blow, make things easier.
Right.
Only
So-
one member of the couple needs to have deep pockets.
Mm. Okay, that's right. So showed a little bit of interest. Say hello to the host.
I'm
Yeah.
about to spend a facilitator token because I'm about to screw with things a little bit, just to warn you all. So I'm going to offer this to Sid. Is that I am going to, as Beatrice suggests, that Camille lean on Viscountess Fox throughout the evening for assistance with Lord Thimblewood,
I am dying.
given that they are friends.
Amazing. Yes, please fuck me up, fam. Absolutely,
right.
I'll take it. I will take
All right.
that.
Oh, I collateral damage. Lol. Okay.
Wonderful. So as Beatrice, and remember, do not be afraid to ask the Viscountess for help. She is your friend. I know that she has great fondness for you, and clearly she and Lord Thimblewood are friends as well. Perhaps she can help warm the waters, as it were.
Well, I did have tea with her, and she seemed quite supportive. So,
Well, perhaps if you're having trouble getting in front of the Baron this evening, you should go speak to the Viscountess, and she can help you.
the only trouble I seem to be having is with my own nerves.
You will be fine. You already know that he is interested. All that is left to do is secure the proposal.
I'm sure I can't convince you to take my place for this one. You seem to be very good at securing proposals.
No, we are not doing that again.
Look, the last time we did that was the reason you got a proposal.
Which is why we are not doing it again.
We have the same face. There's all right.
Yes, but I would, if he tries to take certain liberties with you again, I would rather that he is only kissing you and not also kissing me. Certain standards I must uphold, and I am engaged.
Okay, that is fair. Used to be so much more fun when we were both not engaged.
Well, then hurry up and get engaged, and then we can both be married together, and that will be all kinds of fun.
Ooh. All right then. We best be going. We don't want to be too late.
All right. And we'll
10-15 minutes is casually late according to Lady Fox. I'm trying to
something of that
remember.
nature. All right, and we will flash back to the present.
So yeah, she is dancing and trying to seem interested but not too interested, and she will scan the area for Lady Fox.
Speaking of Lady Fox, where is the Viscountess?
Interestingly enough, did not follow her own advice this evening. Was maybe only 5 minutes late. Yeah. But yeah, came aboard the ship, attempted to time it so that the Baron was with some other guests at the time, grabbed a glass of champagne and just tried to head off into one of her own little corners to survey the party.
May I spend a resolve token?
To do what?
A little flashback. Along with Viscountess Theo's invitation, there was an extra letter in there stating, Theo, I know it's short notice, but after the party, a day, maybe two, I will be leaving. There's some business I have to attend to. Some things that need to be settled that request my attendance. I would like your answer, but I understand if this was a little fast. Hope to see you at the party, and enter or not, you are still my dear friend. AT.
So the Viscountess has arrived, is in the corner with the contents of that that letter on her mind, I assume.
Oh yeah.
When Camille finds her.
It's afternoon, right? I'm just trying to make sure I get the timing right.
Lord Thimblewood.
It's like, let's say like late afternoon. It's gonna go into the night. There's definitely we're definitely on the west side, so we will get that beautiful, beautiful sunset.
Yes, the west side of England, which, as we all know, connects to France.
I'm dying.
No, it's perfect. I love it.
It's great. That's amazing. I'm going to walk.
We need that good sunset.
Yeah, we need that sunset. That did you see in my mind of how I was like, that's the west. All right, go west.
I'm gonna walk over to Lady Fox and say, "Good afternoon, Lady Fox."
Oh, good afternoon, Miss Chardin. How are you liking this marvelous ship?
It's very, very nice. I do not often have the opportunity to get on a ship, let alone one such as this one.
Well, we take our treats and opportunities when they present themselves, yes?
Yes, of course. Speaking of opportunities, I've been struggling to secure a moment of Lord Thimblewood's time. Maybe you could assist me in securing an audience with him at some point this afternoon.
Oh, well, I don't see how you would need my assistance in that matter. I believe he's right over there, frolicking with guests.
I just would not want to interrupt his frolicking, and then she kind of looks like her whole like proper facade kind of cracks a little bit, and she's like, I am quite nervous right now.
Oh. Like waves over one of the staff, like with glasses of champagne.
Anita.
Grabs one. Thank you, Anita. Take this. Hands her a glass of champagne. All in one, all right? Cheers.
Cheers.
I would like to spend a facilitator point to say that the tequila, the champagne tastes strangely like tequila and limeade.
We're getting turned on this boat.
All of us.
All of us,
Do you not
everybody.
Oh, so the Dowager Duchess has gracefully, because of her absence, decided to let me have access to the strongest stuff.
That was a mistake.
Yes, somehow, 120 years before it was invented, Lord Thimblewood's guests are drinking margaritas.
Hey.
I call
At this
this.
beach party.
I call this a Maggie.
Hey.
Anita.
I call this a Magyar.
So the Anitas have all just started spiking
A
the drinks.
margarita.
A margarita.
Margarita.
I hope everyone's enjoying their margaritas.
So it's not a tiny champagne flute, it's actually a glass. Like
Oh no, I love that we thought it was champagne until we downed it and went, oh.
Oh,
No, it was
Oh.
definitely in champagne glasses.
oh.
You just
oh,
didn't realize there was salt on the edge.
No.
Oh. Do you feel a little odd, Lady Fox?
That was not exactly the vintage I presumed it to be. I suggested we did that all in one. It does have a nice burn to it, however.
There is a moment where Camille just looks for her sister with a panicked look on her face and kind of tries to figure out if she's had something to drink because she's just like, and she will walk over to her sister and say, "Here, you should have this. It's delightful." And then she will she will grab another one, a fresh one from one of the staff, just so she has a fresh one in her hand, but like because she's holding something, but she tries not to drink it.
Have to lean into the hedonist side of it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, she has to lick the part, right? But she's already like down the whole flute, like half a flute beforehand, so she's a little tipsy. And then she will walk up to the group assembled around Lord Thimblewood and just kind of lurk there for a moment and take tiny sips of her drink to kind of liquid courage. That's what's happening right now. She's waiting for her turn and getting turned. That's what's happening.
There we go. All right. So, Lord Thimblewood, up to you what happens next.
Okay. I have a plan. I have a total plan. It's a good plan. How do I want to go about this? So as Thimblewood is taking some shots with some of the guys, as you do, they are actually going to they are on the boat by the string quartet and is going to step up, just be like, one moment. Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming out this afternoon. If you haven't noticed already, we do tend to have a little bit stronger of a drink tonight. And it does not fool you. Do not let it fool you. We do have water and everything for everyone else if you need to cool down a little bit. We're not monsters here. But I just wanted to say it was lovely being back here in Abershire, and I hope you do enjoy your time here. I will be conducting a tour of the facility in just a moment, if you are so inclined to join me. Body on. And and then the quartet comes in with playing It's Hot in Here. So and I think from this angle, I think I can clock the Viscount and Bell and Ash. In which I will go to Bell and Ash first.
All right, so we go to Bell and Ash, and also welcome to all of our raiders. Good to see you at our beach episode as well. And we'll go over to Ash and Bell. What are you two doing as Lord Thimblewood is approaching?
I would like to be taking my first sip of the Margranita and just go, my lord. My lord.
What's strong for you, Mix Marlowe?
It's very tart. At the back. What kind of lemonade is that?
Certainly not from our vineyard.
Oh, it's definitely
Orchard. Sorry, brain forgot. I was like, wait, vineyard is grapes.
Oh, it's definitely the lemonade, but I just added a little bit more to it.
Oh, I see. Well, it's very good, my lord.
Anita, the water. And I will grab a water and hand it to Mix Marlowe.
Oh, thank you. Lovely ship, my lord.
Yes, I mean, I will take. I know you wanted to come and see the ship. I didn't have time since I had to do a little hasty going away after all this is going on. I will love to take both of you on to the tour.
Splendid. I was just about to ask. Yes, I don't think I haven't been on a boat in years, or a ship, as it were. I would love to if you don't mind.
Of course. How is your Grace? Is she feeling well? Is she?
Oh, she's quite all right. You know those dreadful headaches she gets. She should be okay in a few days.
I hope I get to see her before. I probably will stop by before I do depart. Thank her for all this. Thank her for inviting me back into Apershire.
Of course, my lord. It certainly has been very eventful with you back in town.
I want to clock that rang. Let me see that rang.
What rang?
It's gone.
And I'll pull that too if we can do that. Just kind of like mess around, because I don't mind letting you know like you're personal to me.
Mm-hmm.
But I think definitely being like, what rang? And I'm rang. What rang?
Welcome to Apershire, West Side.
What rang? What are you talking about? Because I'm like holding my fan. I have no idea where they are. But holding my fan like, what are you talking about?
Do my eyes deceive me, or?
No, not at all. This ring, this is purely decorative.
Oh, really? Let me take a look.
Of course. It's on the wrong hand, but of course.
Yes.
However, regarding proposals, I do know my sister has something she wanted to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
So we will have to see you tomorrow once this party is done and you've recovered from your my brain was about to say fiesta. Your shindig, your party here.
Mhm.
soiree, perhaps.
The soiree. Thank you. Brain not working. Kindergartners fried it.
Belle,
Yeah,
you
so
cannot.
after the soiree this evening, if you could, come by tomorrow. We do have some good news to
Mm.
talk to you about.
There a proposal on the horizon, Lord Thimblewood?
I think there's already been a proposal as I look at this ring for surely it is only decorative, but it's quite expensive to be decorative.
Oh, this ring, it's a family heirloom, which is true. I just didn't say what family. It's a family heirloom.
I'm sure it is.
Yes. Now, what is that giant stick up there called? Wasn't that the beam? Just like trying to like bullshit some boat anatomy. Of course,
How
I know what
sweaty
that's
is
called,
Ash?
but like,
How sweaty is Ash right now?
Very. I believe it's called a yard.
oh, what about that over there? Is it a bird's
God.
nest?
Ah, the crow's nest. Yes, the crow's nest.
Mhm. Lord Augustus, what's that giant bed sheet used for? Surely not anything inappropriate. I would hope.
No, for that is the sail. It would not go anywhere if it was not there.
Could it not?
Yes.
Could it not float?
It can float along with the currents, but if we need to get somewhere quicker along with the wind, we need that sail to catch the wind.
For what circumstances?
Ah, Miss Andrews is so silly, so funny. My lord, you were showing us around the ship.
Yes, let me get a few more people along for this tour, and I will just meet me over by the helm over there, the one that has the wheel.
Oh, the helmet. Okay.
Right away.
And I'll walk up, and as we're walking, I'll switch the ring back over.
What are you doing?
I can't trust them.
Why not?
I thought I gave you several reasons why not.
If it's his party, then if they want to announce it to everyone, then they can.
Yes, but I would much prefer it to come from us.
That's fair. I would assume that Lord Thimblewood has some decorum and would cede the place to us and not just gossip about it.
Hey yo, there.
Not give away our news. But I suppose
No.
lying to Lord Thimblewood is also acceptable,
Take a deep
I
breath.
suppose.
Take a deep breath, dear.
It's very
I-
hot out here.
Could I spend a resolve token to have overheard some of that? I'll spend 2 of them, 1 for each of you.
Fine.
Wow, she is gambling with.
You only need one.
And so 1 for Ash and 1 for Belle.
You can
Yeah,
just
I
use
don't
one.
mind.
I'm fine with it.
Okay.
Here.
I mean, okay.
Yeah,
Do
no, that's
something about
fine.
it. You won't.
I figured somebody would have as big a hissy fit as Ash is throwing.
I mean, it's on the table. But yeah, so as you guys talk about, or as you both talk about lying to Lord Thimblewood, Camille casually walks by, and she's drinking, and she is looking for Lord Thimblewood, because that's how it happens. She walks by, and while you guys are talking.
Now, Ash, dear, I quite assure you that Augustus is quite more, I wouldn't say capable, but astute in their surroundings. I'm quite sure they figured it out just off of some context clues. However, keeping it hidden means that they for sure they indubitably know that, yes, I know SAT words, that they will not share the news lest we are ready.
Not cut out for these kinds of schemes, you know.
Yes, dear, I know.
Maybe I should have some more of that awful Margranita.
I'll just hand you the rest of my flask because I'm sipping it and just be like, yeah, okay. It will be okay, dearest. Tomorrow, I assure you, tomorrow.
Yes. Tomorrow.
I'll get kind of close enough to where it's just like full doe eyes, like looking up. And like, just because like we can't kiss in public, it's just a very tight hand squeeze.
Tomorrow.
Meanwhile, I want to know was Meg. The fuck is Theo doing?
Oh, don't worry.
We have to tell the Viscountess.
I do believe that Lord Thimblewood clocked both Bell and Ash and the Viscountess.
So if Camille wants to, I would think Camille can intercept me before I get to the Viscountess.
Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly intercept. I have a resolve token for that if it's necessary, but I'm gonna interrupt your quest.
I don't think it's necessary.
I'm gonna interrupt your quest to go to the Viscountess by saying, hello, Lord Thimblewood. I don't think I had the opportunity to say hello. You've been consistently surrounded, and I did not want to interrupt. This drink is really fantastic. A bit strong, but it's really good stuff.
Yeah, that's what they say about me sometimes. Oh, sorry. Miss Desjardins, thank you for coming tonight. Well, this afternoon. I am so sorry that I haven't gotten the chance to say hello to you as well. Being the host and everything, gotta make sure everyone's hands are shaken.
I do understand what that's like. Imagine throwing a ball for your birthday and having a couple hundred people show up. Oof. Yeah, you understand.
Been there, done that. Have you? Tell you, the balls that Miss Andrews used to have for their birthday, whew, those were good times.
Yes, I'll have to take your word for it. I heard that there was going to be a tour of your ship. It's not very often I get to see a ship like this up close. I'm very much landlocked most days.
Oh, yes, of course. If you can meet me over by the helm that ways, I am gathering a sort of small party to do a tour of this ship, and I would love for you to be a part of it. I do need to talk to you at some point later. I need some information on some other things beforehand, but I would love to have a conversation with you later, if you would be so kind to honor me with time.
Of course. You have my ear and my attention whenever you want it. And then she points towards the helm and says, I'll wait over there and, we'll have that conversation when we're able to.
I will seek you out when I am ready.
I will see you soon. And I will walk towards the helm.
And then everything is going to plan, hopefully. And I walk over to the Viscountess.
Augustus.
Yeah.
Evening, afternoon.
Oh, time is such a relative thing and such a social construct, but I digress.
And so fleeting, apparently.
Yes, unfortunately. Though I don't wish to abide by the laws of time, I unfortunately have to.
So, either one of two things has occurred. Either you must run off to claim yet another inheritance, or you must run off to ensure that the current one stays in place. Am I correct on either of those charges?
Well, depending on what happens tonight, I may need to get my affairs in order.
What exactly do you mean by that?
You will see.
I am not the greatest fan of surprises, Augustus. I do believe you learned that many years ago. I would like to spend a resolve token to flashback to like 10 years ago. If
Yes!
I may, when Augustus attempted to throw like a surprise bash of some kind and literally tried to like jump out to the side and got like backhanded.
Yeah, I still have the indent of my glasses going right into my face.
To be fair, you did scare me, and I simply defended myself.
I really do need to get the expertise of the one who gave you that mean right hook.
I'm purely self-taught, I can assure you.
Then
Plot twist. I'm sorry. Exhibitionist token. What the fuck?
Strip now!
And everyone show up.
Trying to say
Queer
exposition,
society.
but that was still not the word.
Monologue? Is that the word?
Trying to say exposition, and then my brain forgot the word resolve. Sorry. Resolve if
token.
need be, but I want to be the one that's taught Theo how to have a really good right hook. Because you've been part of our life for a while, and so I feel like that would be kind of
I love that.
apropos.
Okay. I will take back.
I've got
Sorry
to know
about
who. I've got to know who. Gotta learn the expertise of the one who gave you that mean right hook.
Well, they are here this evening. We'll look over to Belle. Believe me, your slight indentation is nothing compared to several bruises I believe I still have in my abdomen from their lessons.
Oh, I've definitely received one or two of their hits before. Yes, nothing to sneeze at. Got me winded on very much occasion. By the way, how long Were Miss Andrews and Mix Marlowe a thing?
Whatever do you mean?
Well, they... Miss Andrews is donning a very peculiar thing on their ring finger, even though I think it does not belong on the hand that it is on right now, or when I saw them.
I see.
And when pressed about it, Mix Marlowe is not the most subtlest.
I do not believe a life upon the stage would have served them very well.
I mean, I know. I'm familiar with how Belle is, and I wouldn't want to make them uncomfortable with this, but if they are proposed to each other, I think this would be the perfect time for them to announce it. If
They
it is so
were.
true. Mm-hmm.
I believe that they would perhaps prefer to make that decision on their own.
Of course. I just want that. Perhaps I'll probably take Miss Andrews aside and let them know that it is fully okay for them to... I don't want to say steal the spotlight, because there is no spotlight. It's just me having a party. And just...
This is the 18th century. Tech lights don't exist.
Tech light.
No, they're just flames that
They're just
sometimes
flames.
set people on fire.
Take center stage, perhaps?
I don't want them to believe that them taking center stage would make me feel any less of having a party and hosting this party. I don't know. They're almost practically family. They can do whatever they want.
May I make a suggestion? Tell them exactly that. If I know Miss Andrews at all, I know that they do appreciate directness.
Funny how they pretend to not know things on a ship when clearly they have been taught once before. I mean, I wouldn't put it past them that they weren't listening to those lessons.
They are particularly good at moving the conversation away from things they'd rather not discuss. I could say the same for you as well. What did you mean?
Depending on answers I will be receiving.
In order to receive an answer, one must ask a question.
Would you like to go on a tour of the ship?
It is why we are here this evening, is it not?
Pause briefly. I believe that we have something coming in from Anne.
I just want to get inside Lord Thimblewood's head for just a few moments. Right after Lady Fox says, In order to get an answer, one must ask a question. I want to know what is happening up there.
I think I have a feeling of what the answer is, and I do not want it now. But if I can just delay a little bit longer, play host, drink another margarita, I think I would be ready for asking a question. But for now, I think if I get the answer that I think I'm going to get, then it'll be quite a while before I see Habishire again. And, I mean, someone's fate is going to change. And I will guide the Viscount to the helm.
Small round of applause for a wonderful monologue. Thank you, AJ. All right.
I just have to show off the ring that was just brought to me. It's a little flower, and
Does it spin?
it's
Hell yeah.
It's so perfect.
I need it. Please send me that link.
You have no idea. Husband just brought it into me. I guess they found it. It's like, what the hell?
I
was
love it.
Very, very appropriate. I needed to share. That's all.
All right. So we are all assembled at the helm for a tour of this ship.
Okay, so
Ooh.
while
Very round.
Very wooden. Good job.
I think there's like other than these four
Fools.
other than these four fools, there's probably like maybe 2-3 other people that have joined us.
The other Anitas you have maybe not been shagging in my closet in my house.
Kyler.
I would like to.
Diamond.
I would like to say that probably Mixed Devereaux and Mr. Grove are also in the party.
Okay.
Yay.
they're on the tour now. Heck yes.
Happily
Okay.
betrothed.
Only
Oh, we missed their wedding?
there's only one.
Betrothed.
Betrothed. That just means engaged.
I'm smart. I know words.
Only one Anita.
Only one Anita.
Only one.
Your restraint is impressive. Just one Anita.
Honestly.
Look, I didn't have. Yep. I didn't have time long enough to go through every single household and go through every
Pick up
single
an
Anita.
Anita from every
Pick up an
house.
Anita from every house. But
Say that like Anita is fast food. Like,
I would
Well,
like
I mean,
to
Anita
chime in
is
here.
a snack, so
one-
hey.
There it is.
You know what? One Anita is all you need.
Hey! One
Yeah.
Anita's a snack. Multiple Anitas is a whole meal. Hey!
Popcorn.
but I do take them all through the ship, go through the the galley, go to where the crew quarters are. I'm totally just going through ship things I totally don't know the names of. And then we end in the captain's quarters. Well, not the quarters.
Where's
The
this
captain's
going?
like the captain. I'm shagging all of you.
Door closes.
Door closes, locks,
Purple
and
lights turn on somehow.
no.
Marvin Gaye plays in the background.
I have a singular violinist that plays that plays "Call Me by Your Name."
or that one.
No. So the ship's the captain's office, I guess. And just look, and that is the whole ship. Hopefully soon enough I will not be by the end of the night I will be naming the ship because I do not want to keep on calling it the ship. So please stick around for that. And I hope the rest of you enjoy your evening. And if people start to walk away, I will. Miss Andrews, a moment, please.
Oh, of course.
So when Lord Thimblewood goes to speak to Miss Andrews, I would like to have a conversation with Miss Marlowe. Just to put that out there.
All right, wonderful. I think we'll have the conversation between Lord Thimblewood and Belle, and then we'll skip over to Camille and Ash.
As everyone starts leaving and leaving out of the captain's office, I turn around. Okay, Belle, spill.
Spill what? I'm like attempting to switch the ring back over again. Like as you pulled me aside, like I'm trying to like be subtle, but like it's getting stuck or whatever. And it's like spill what?
You have gotten less and less subtle, and I assume that it is because of that Miss Marlowe.
What do you mean?
I have seen many engagement rings through friends, family. That is no decoration. That is very clearly an engagement ring.
But how could it be? It's on the wrong hand. Don't you see that?
Just because the placement is wrong doesn't deter the fact that it is an engagement ring.
But how could it be an engagement ring? It is on the other side. And after all, I did say it is a family heirloom, which means it's from my family.
Sure. Belle, you know, we've known each other for a long time. You're practically family with me.
Yes.
You can do whatever you want. Nothing you will do that will take away from anything. If you have news that you would like to share, if you have anything you want to share, you are free to do it.
But this whole party was for you.
This whole party is hosted by me, and as the host, I'm giving you free reign.
Don't you mean free sale?
I'm giving you open waters.
There we go. That's much better. Yes. Okay, but I would still rather have a proper personal celebration between Ash and I.
And that's totally fine. Like I said, I view you like family. You have my full respect. I'm just letting you know. If you were to wish to take a moment for yourself, go full sail with it.
I don't think that I can at the moment, but I do appreciate the sentiment and your vote of confidence. Do you think they're the one for me?
Seeing how that was probably the most nervous I've ever seen you regarding jewelry. Do they make you happy?
Unbelievably so.
That's all I can ask for.
Do you know you are actually a better big brother than my own brother?
The bar's pretty low.
Yes, well, my bad.
If you would accept it, I will offer you a hug.
Yes, of course.
And on that delightful note, I think we're going to hop over to Camille and Ash.
So she's just been holding this drink the entire time. She hasn't been drinking it quite as fast, so by the time the tour's over, it's like halfway done, and she just kind of approaches Ash, and she's drinking. She says, "Hey, I feel like it's been a hot minute since we've had a conversation. Do you have a moment?"
Miss Desjardins, of course. Anytime for you.
Okay, well, I should probably come walk with me. And then she kind of like looks in the direction where Belle and Lord Thimble would disappear too, but like she's just like and as they're walking, she says, I couldn't help but overhear. I think congratulations might be in order. And she waits until they've walked like off the ship and kind of just by the water. Like they're walking for a bit before she speaks up.
Whatever are you talking about, Miss Desjardins?
She leans forward and she says, I know that we've only ever had the chance to spend time when your family would visit Bordeaux in the summers, but I think I know you well enough to know when you're hiding something. And I will offer a resolve token for I don't know if I need to I don't know if I need to offer a resolve token, but like just for the fact that maybe Camille can tell that he's hiding or they are hiding something.
That's up to Bo.
You don't have to take it. It's just a suggestion. But she's also drinking.
No, you're welcome to. Like, I don't think I need the resolve token. I think whatever you think Camille has noticed, then that's fine to me.
I heard, and in the interest of, our attempt at starting over, I wanted to congratulate you. And perhaps, maybe, something confuses me right now. Why would you keep such wonderful news a secret?
Well, were I to have such a secret, perhaps I might choose to keep it because it is not the occasion to announce it. It is not my evening. It is not meant for me. And, well, it would be, as I've been told, rude to impose that on the evening.
Oh, I understand. Well, it would be a shame if the word got out prematurely, wouldn't it?
Are you suggesting something, Mr. Jardin?
No, but what I would like to do, what I would like to say is, perhaps maybe you could assist me with something.
In exchange for your silence, I suppose?
There you go. You're catching on a lot faster. Well done. Actually, the last time I asked for your assistance, you seemed very reluctant, and now it makes so much more sense. She's definitely a little bit drunk, but she's also like, I got you. I know exactly what's going on now. And she's just like, let's let bygones be bygones. I need a different kind of assistance. And as old summer friends, it might be a
what
good
would you
time for
like,
me to
Mr.
ask.
Jardin? If you're going to hold this over me, get it over with. Don't like being blackmailed.
I just want to get closer to Lord Thimblewood. That is all. If you have any assistance to offer,
I see. Your designs are quite grand indeed.
You know what? I feel like I've spent too many weeks angry and not enough time looking out for myself. So this is my way of looking out for me, I suppose. I deserve a happy ending as much as the next person, don't you think?
And willing to do anything to get it, I suppose. Well,
I'm just recruiting a little bit of assistance from an old friend, that's all. Then you can consider everything forgiven.
I see. If that is condition for your forgiveness, I suppose I will help you with your endeavor.
I wouldn't call it a condition, but it certainly would help.
What is your plan then?
Do you mistake me for my sister again? I'm not the twin with the plans. That's why I've been asking you to help me. Beatrice thinks that it's just so simple. I'm not... I don't know if you understand this, but I am the twin that screws everything up. And I'll have you know that I am very, very drunk and very, very broke. My life is a disaster, and if tonight doesn't go well for me, I have no idea what I'm going to do.
I see. Well, that explains this behavior, I suppose. Well, the first thing I might suggest is maybe no more of those.
It's the same one I've been holding for the last hour.
Be that as it may, your capacity to imbibe beverages seems to leave something to be desired.
Okay.
Give me that. I'll take it from her.
What happened? Oh, just as a note, what happened to the other one? You took one that she offered you earlier.
Oh, did you offer? You offered me one earlier?
I handed one to you.
I would have surreptitiously put it somewhere.
Okay, I was just curious. Okay.
Flash forward to the next morning. Anita's going all over the boat, picking up all of the leftover margaritas.
That Ash has just been hiding like under tables and stuff, just in the weirdest spots.
And then she'll have a moment after Ash has taken her drink, and she'll say, well, maybe you're right.
Take this. I hand Miss Desjardins my fan.
I will take the fan and just say, I really have missed our friendship.
If so. Well, if you are going to win the Baron, you have to stand up a little straighter and perhaps get your sea legs.
Thank you.
Is the quartet still playing?
Of course, I have a whole playlist. They are playing right now. Let's see what's on the docket right now. They're playing Climax.
Perfect. Perhaps we could try to make the Lord Thimblewood jealous by sharing a dance.
I may be mildly intoxicated, but
I will lead. It's all right.
will that not be a problem for your betrothed?
I think she will understand
Throw.
when I explain things to her.
Okay. I would like to cash in my positive reputation token to ensure that Mix Marlowe's plan works. I would like to offer the resolve token to Lord Thimblewood for the charming tag, so that somehow while they are dancing on the dance floor, she comes across as this charming, impossible to ignore entity on the dance floor, along with Mix Marlowe. Take my token.
That's up to AJ.
No,
I
I'm
would
offering
say-
it. I'm offering it to the Lord Thimblewood.
I would say, in consequence of you trying to make yourself look irresistible on the dance floor. Just like that.
Are you okay over there?
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Second
My camera
gift
is not on a
happening
steady
tonight.
pose. That was worth it, though.
Episode. I am so happy.
all
Professional.
of I, knowing in the position that I'm in, will take notice, but so will all of the eligible bachelors.
Score! I'm going to remove that reputation tag and give AJ that token, because that is worth it.
All right, AJ, you have an extra token to spend tonight.
Oh, I'm back at 2.
Worth it. Okay, cool.
As we go up to start dancing, I'm going to try to lock eyes with Belle.
Oh no.
As I come out of the room with Belle.
And I'm going to do a glance over to Miss Desjardins and a glance back at Miss Andrews, and I'm furious.
Augustus, dance with me. There's something off.
Of course. Let's go.
Hop, 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 hop.
The dance is, in fact, an English country dance called the bunny hop. It's
It's the quadrille. Thank you very much.
Just furiously hopping around.
Me with my kindergartners today. So yeah, like just the weirdest like quadrille happening. We must get closer. Lead.
Yes, I got you. Hold on. It's been a while.
When they dance over, it's they will probably hear, this is arguably the most wonderful time we've had together in over a year. And then
Yes.
she'll start talking about like how the way things used to be in Bordeaux over the summers and stuff, and nostalgia reminiscing, and it seems very friendly and familiar.
And as we're like hopping across the floor,
This tempo is way too fast.
we must tell them next time. At the point where it comes for our partners to switch, we'll end up next to each other and not realize it, I guess, if that's okay. I can use a resolve token for that.
No, you're good.
And just end up switching partners, so that way Augustus is with Camille and I'm with Ash.
Musical partners.
Yep.
Can I
yes.
introduce a thing that I was going to do while I was dancing, which is there's going to be a number of extra spins in there, I think. Just a few more.
Lucky for you, I am
spin
good at
Camille a few
spins.
times. No, with Miss Desjardins, just a few more extra spins in there.
Oh no. Why are you like this? Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Just a few more spins, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Roll a Constitution check.
Right?
And then swap over to Miss Andrews.
And yeah, we'll pick up and keep going. I look, and again, I'll spend that resolve token if Camille is a hot mess. I will happily do that just because I think it'll be funny.
I mean, I would like her to not be throwing up all over herself.
Not throwing up, but just very clumsy.
Yeah, no, she can be a little. Yeah, she's just
okay.
Whew.
I will happily spend that. Okay, I'll give that to myself and Ash, and then I'll give you that token so that way you're just kind of a mess.
Yeah, definitely a mess. It would make
not
sense.
like white girl drunk, but like you're getting there.
Before we get to the new conversation with the switching of partners, I actually want to cut in for a moment with a facilitator monologue token.
Oh boy.
And I would like to hear as the couples are dancing and the switch happens. I am assuming that the Viscountess is watching the dancers at this point, if not taking part.
Actually.
Oh.
As soon as the area where the tour was happening was vacated and everyone hit the dance floor, the Viscountess actually walked back toward that area and is taking just like a much more careful tour of things. Walking around the corridors, walking down the hallways, sort of, checking things out. Yeah.
Then in that case, what I was about to say still
myself.
stands. I would love to hear what the Viscountess is thinking in this moment as we have this comedy of errors happening on the dance floor.
Well, it seems that in one thing, Augustus has not changed at all, and that is the terrible sense of timing. It is a rather lovely ship. Do I stay? What have I done here? Attended to the estate? Made my way in society? But for what? Do I go? Terrible timing. Terrible. That's it.
Well, a round of applause to Sid. Thank you for that monologue. All right. And then we will bounce on back to the couples. I think we'll start with Ash and Belle and then jump to Camille and Lord Thimblewood.
What are you and Miss Desjardins talking about?
Being blackmailed.
What?
Miss Desjardins is using the news of our engagement and my our secret, as it were, to try to get closer to Lord Thimblewood.
was all she wanted. All she had to do was ask. He's like a brother to me.
Yes, well. She seems to think that I am the best path for that, and that she offered her forgiveness in exchange for this.
Well, is it really blackmail if it is true? What was the information she contained?
She was going to announce it to the party before we were ready.
Oh. Hop, 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 hop. Well, I did get the word from Augustus that should we wish to announce our engagement already, we could. And it wouldn't seem to bother him. But I worry, I look over at the hot mess that is Camille, that she and their situation may still overshadow us. Meaning, hi, I'm an attention whore and I want it for myself. But like trying to hint at that, but I know Ash. I would not wish to detract from Miss Desjardins' intentions with Lord Thimblewood, and just that she should get what she desires first. And as we can tell, hop, 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 I don't think she needs our help any further. Spin, spin, spin. And we should be okay. Hop, hop. From here, I would like the music to switch into a waltz. So slightly more intimate, a lot less chaotic. It is not Augustus's fault she smashed. You drank like 4 of them.
She drank one.
She drank half of one.
You're just a lightweight.
A very lightweight
hedonist. Private chat.
I will call
1.5.
Speaking of which, I would actually like to swap over very quickly perspective on that first half of our dance to the Baron Thimblewood and Miss Desjardins.
Oh.
Miss Desjardins.
Hello. Whoa. I did not expect those drinks to hit the way they did. Oh. And she'll try to like steady herself a little bit.
I will. What is it correct? Stiffen my posture to make sure you are more stable.
Oh, thank you. And she'll just kind of hold, like she'll stay in the frame and just like mentally praying like, oh dear God, don't fall over. This is your time to impress. And she'll be like, I've been having a wonderful time.
I'm glad that you are. And how has your afternoon, your evening been so far? Well, I'm still quite not ready for our conversation just yet, but it's getting better. I will seek you out. And I will have this this important conversation, if things go how I think they will. But and I'm sure your evening will get even better.
They've already. Well, the evening has already been quite interesting. My dance card is getting full, of course. I do fancy myself a spin around the dance floor when not overdoing it with drinks.
Yeah, perhaps you should take some water before accepting any more dances, for it seems to me there are many prying eyes waiting for me to let you go.
Oh, yes, of course. I just wanted to make sure that I had one dance with you before we have our conversation. It would be a shame if I missed out on that.
Would be a shame indeed.
And then she just allows herself to be led, and when the song slows down to a waltz,
I definitely
there's a lot less hopping.
There's a lot less hopping. While it gets into the waltz, I'll waltz you over to where I see where your sister is, and just like kind of like bring you out and do a little bow and bow to your sister, and signal for Anita to bring you some water.
Anita, that is tequila.
I'll see the tequila and just immediately take it. Just like, oh.
The Anita's
I have some water. Tequila? No, water. Tequila?
The real culprits are the Anitas getting everyone turned.
Hello, lords and ladies of fate, and welcome in. But I will leave you with your sister, and I will make my way over towards my captain's office because I need one more thing in there, and I would like to spend a resolve token to see that just moments before I walked in, the Viscount has gone over to the desk, just looking at a map that's on there of the world, sees says just like some papers, and one clearly shows that there's something underneath it. They move it and pick up a chain that has a ring on it that has a bee and just go out with the bee and a flower that spins like a pinwheel.
Is that all right with you, Sid?
I'm down for that.
And Lord Thimblewood will walk in at just as she picks it up and looks at it.
I'm terribly sorry. I shall leave you.
No. Stay.
You kept this.
How could I not?
Why did you stop writing?
I did not want to get in your way.
Writing to me would not get in my way. Until you arrived a few days ago, I honestly thought you'd forgotten me.
I thought if I would stop writing, I would. But I can't. Do you know how many times I've tried to take that ring and just stuff it in a box and throw the box away? But I couldn't.
If I
But-
had known it would cause you pain, I...
It was further than pain. Couldn't be further from pain. Getting that letter from Her Grace, it felt like an opportunity to come back and see how things were, and to see if I had truly moved on. But you still dazzle a room when you enter. But I'm not the only one that sees that. And I know those embers are still there. I've seen it. Maybe it's because you are in it that you cannot see. Those embers are just dying for breath.
Embers must be stoked to continue.
Or fanned into a brilliant flame.
One must put forth the effort to do so, and I don't see that happening. Augustus, she left. And I was left here.
Theo. If you were given another chance, would you take it? If she were to come to you and say, let's try again, would you take up on that offer?
You could also ask if I grew feathered wings tomorrow when I fly into the sky. We could say what if all the live long day it doesn't change what's happening or what is not happening. You both left.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I wasn't more direct with you. I'm sorry I kept my feelings hidden. I'm sorry that I left. And I'm sorry that it didn't work out. But I saw you dance with her. I saw the smile that you had. I may be the one that often deals with lofty and dreamy and these far out there goals. That's the thing that keeps moving me forward. That's why I have this boat. So,
Yes, a lovely ship.
Sophia, for just a moment, if she were to come in here right now, saying that she wanted to try again, would you say yes?
No. Knowing everything that's occurred, knowing what I could have known several years ago, no.
Augustus will be kind of doing that blinking meme thing. Is like, wait, what?
In Regency era terms.
Theo, your line is. No.
So, I guess I have another question for you. Theo, will you come with me? Will you be willing to start a new life with me?
She'll look down at the ring on the chain. She'll take it off of the chain. Put it on her finger. I would like that very much.
If you would, I would like to take your hand. And bring you in for a kiss.
She is amenable.
Okay then. Brief moment for Cass to react, because I think everyone has to.
Resolve token on myself. Did not expect that.
Neither did I.
Was fool.
Neither did I.
I don't think anyone expected that. What a plot twist. AJ making a bid for series regular? I guess.
Get fucked, Camille.
Oh,
Camille
no.
just walked off.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
Okay. How is this? I had a whole plan in my head. And now I'm like rewriting things.
Oh goodness. Well, okay. Well, we let our Viscountess and Baron marinate in the office. Let that situation happen for a moment. I think we're gonna go back upstairs to Ash and Belle for a sec, because we did leave you in the lurch mid-waltz.
Oh, okay. See, my understanding was that all of that happened before they were dancing with Camille.
Oh no. I left I left after the Hoppin' Mad dance and a little bit into the waltz. I left her with her sister and then went to go to the office, not knowing that the Viscountess was still in there.
Got it. My timing was just weird. Okay.
So all of that has happened while you are waltzing.
So what's besides the evidence situation between you and Miss Desjardins, what were you doing? What were you talking about?
Me and Miss Desjardins?
Yes, was that all you were talking about?
Pulled me aside and told me that she knew about my secret and that I was hiding something, and suggested that if it would be a shame if somebody were to reveal that secret before we were ready.
Okay. Mais mon amour, il connaît aussi notre secret, which is just very, very loose. She's rusty at French, but she's very, very loosely being like, my love, he knows of our secret as well.
Well, they are dancing together anyway.
Yes, but well, the Baron has essentially given us his blessing. He doesn't quite seem to be as interested in Madame Desjardins as previously.
You think so?
Well,
Always been better at noticing these things than I have.
Yes. Well, I do believe that I would rather us have our own moment, so to speak. As I feel like they are about to have their own.
Well, I suppose I could cut her a little bit of slack. She has been rather stressed lately. She mentioned something about being broke. I was very focused on the other thing, but this makes a lot of sense now.
Yes. Well,
Desjardins.
What?
And if the Baron is no longer interested, as you seem to think, you will require a friend, shoulder to cry on. If those are truly her wishes, suppose I can forgive an indiscretion.
I just glare because I know the naivete of Ash. Yes, perhaps you should be that friend. I would also like to be her friend. I believe it's been that to be the best course of action. That you shall remain dip the shoulder to cry on, so to speak, so the ear for her to bend. I would like to also get to know Miss Camille. I believe that she is a wonderful person. I do wish that she, or not wish, rather, spin, but just that she is rather misguided in life, Dip, and she could use, well, quite frankly, friends like us. And I believe that we could possibly do that for her. However, Dip, look over there. As like the camera just pans back over to Camille and Augustus as well. Back again, I guess, as the situation has changed and Camille is like looking for ready for you.
All right. With that, AJ.
I've got to do a little thing. I would like to speak to the Viscountess real quick after we cool down from that kiss. Theo, I need to tell you. I was planning on renouncing myself. So if we are to marry, I'll be marrying into you. My title will be nothing, for it'll be going to someone else.
Did you have someone in mind?
I do. I plan to have a little meeting with her in just a moment. So, if you don't mind, I will be just a moment.
If I
Oh no, wait, your mic cut out.
ah, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Ah, if I am correct in who I think it may be, take some water with you. And I shall see you momentarily.
Sounds like a wonderful plan. And I will go outside the little door and I will ask for Anita to go and grab Miss Desjardins and request, yes, and also with like so much water, and ask them to invite Miss Desjardins to the captain's office.
So Anita, whichever Anita, Anita will probably find Camille like on the deck, kind of looking out into the water, contemplating her life choices, and having sobered down a little bit with a bunch of water. And when Anita offers more water, she'll just be like, thank you, and then follow Anita to where she has been summoned, and she will knock on the door quietly.
It's open.
And she'll step in quietly, and she'll say, is it time for that conversation you wanted to have?
Is Theo there? Did she step out? She's not there, right?
I mean, I would think you would have stepped out.
Okay, good. I'm just clarifying.
we can definitely make that where the Viscountess has stepped out.
Okay, good. Cool. She did that.
Just like, I was just, yes. Yes, Camille, it is time. First, I want to say, I am sorry that I may have a little bit taken advantage of you for kissing you very unpromptly that night. I would like to apologize for that, because this is a little bit more business than pleasure, if you were to say, but in a good way. And he will go to his desk and take a piece of paper and a pen, and will tell Camille, if you don't mind, can you take a seat? Because
she will sit, and she will watch Augustus carefully as he's doing all of that.
So I've gotten the answer to my question. I was thrown off by the answer, I will have to say. So forgive me for being a little bit out of it and a little bit not really that professional, but yes, I was looking for a partner. But in fact, I was also looking for my replacement. Miss Camille Desjardins. I see myself reflected onto you a lot. And I think you are the perfect person for this, if you so accept. I am renouncing my baronship, and I'm giving the title to you.
Um, I guess what I want to know is, what is the catch here?
The catch is you get all the responsibilities of a baroness, and I do not have the responsibilities of a baron anymore. You get to have access to the fortune of the Thimblewood family. For I am the only Thimblewood left. There is no other heir. And I mean, I will. Yeah, that's the catch. Like, there's no. You just become a baroness, and I am no longer.
You hardly know me.
I'm a pretty good judge of character.
And how soon do you require an answer?
Well, I do leave within the next 2 days to go finish up some affairs. And I, if possible, would like to know before I leave.
You will have an answer before you leave, but I'm going to need some time.
Of course. Of course.
She'll pick up whatever documents are laid out to be signed and start looking through them. And you have no family that will object to this arrangement.
They're either in the grave or too old to debate on what I do with my affairs. This is wholeheartedly my decision alone.
Very well, I will take these documents and have them reviewed by the family barrister, I suppose.
Camille, I am very sorry that I led you astray a bit. I know I am a bit of a bastard ass, many of the things. But
just another.
Belle has a list.
just another way we are alike, I suppose. Haven't exactly been proud of the things I've done lately.
But one of my things that I definitely wanted to do was, if I could, I wanted to do this for someone that was in the town, someone that was in my hometown. And you are here. You qualify, no matter where you originate from.
Well, I can assure you there's no way I'm going back to my own hometown. That is, the damage is irreparable there.
Well, hopefully, if you do accept, you were able to start something new here.
Thank you. Is it strange that despite everything, I still hold you in high regard?
I deal in strange, so it's not strange to me.
The thing that I recognized the most about you, the thing I recognized the most in you, that part of myself I see reflected in you, is the fact that maybe we let our impulses drive us a little too often. I don't hold that against you.
I'll need to work on that a little bit more.
As do I. And Camille will stand up, and if she is allowed to, she will offer Augustus a hug, and she'll give him a kiss on the cheek, and she'll say, "Be well, Augustus. I'll have one of my stewards send word regarding my decision before you leave."
Have a wonderful evening, Miss Desjardins.
I will step out of the office, and I will take the documents with me and just walk out of the office and leave the party. I won't even tell my sister. I'll just leave.
All right, and that is where we are going to close the chapter on this evening of Queer Society. Oh my goodness. Huge round of applause to everyone involved. I am shocked still at some of the things that just happened. But before we raid out to some of our lovely Roll Together friends, we are going to go ahead and tell you who we are and where you can find us doing the things that we do. And as always, we're going to start on my right with the wonderful Bo.
Oh, hi, it's me. I'm Bo. I use they, them pronouns. You can find me all over the internet at Dorky Teacher, except for on Twitch, where it's just Dorky Teacher. And you can find me tomorrow night over on my Twitch channel, just Dorky Teacher, playing through a little bit of City Skylines. And then on Friday, I'll be playing with one Bright Dystopia and somewhat well-known person around this stream, around this channel. It's the Riddler is going to be making an appearance as well. We're going to be playing some Payday 3. We're going to be gay, do crimes. And then on Monday, you can catch me over on Media Flare's channel playing some D&D 5th edition, where we are in a isekai/Jumanji game of us being sucked into the game. I've died a bunch, been brought back to life. It's been a good time. So you should definitely try it out. That's me.
Thank you, Bo. And then we're going to go to Sid, who Theo has an outstanding boon that you can cash in next episode if you would like.
Okay.
Thank you
Thanks, Nat
so
Jester.
much, Nat Jester.
Oh, so sweet. Hello, I am Christine Sid. You can find me on the Twitters at Greek Sid. I'm playing and running a lot of games. It's good fun. You can catch me tomorrow over on basically my home channel, twitch.tv/game nights. That's 2 G's and a K. Game nights. Thursdays I run our game of Urban Shadows, 8 o'clock Eastern. Yeah, you know, it's monsters and smooching. It's great. Definitely check that out. I'm also there usually on Fridays, every other Saturday, Sundays, and Mondays. For one more week, you can catch me on twitch.tv/InfiniteRP. We have our finale of our second season of Flames of Freedom. New York City is burning. There's an entire warehouse full of black powder. We just got double crossed by Mentor. It's great. Definitely check that out. Yeah. That's me. I've been the chaos grenade tonight.
And next up, we have Meg.
Why won't you marry my sister? Is the only thing I have to say to Theo.
Because she did ask. That's it. That's it.
It's fine.
Hey, she got her ass here 2 months ago, didn't say shit.
Hey, I am Meg. You can find me on Twitter at Narnia's Pants, where I screech about being a music educator in the state of Texas. It's a fucking ride, y'all. It's a fucking ride. That's all I gotta say. You can find me on Tuesdays at our channel Ballad of the Seven Dice. I believe it is Ballad of Seven Dice. Ballad Seven Dice. I'm not sure how he's done it. Where we play a fun, very heavily homebrewed version of I think it's Rise of Tiamat is the original campaign. It is sort of horror, but we're really bad at horror. We were talking about it yesterday. It's kind of awkward comedy, which is kind of our brand. Everyone's got anxiety. No one's having a good time, but we're all here anyway. It's a lot of fun. We're stuck in a facility. Shit's going wrong again because we can't stealth for shit. So come catch us next week as we figure out the consequences of our actions again. Beyond that, I have nothing else going on in my life besides just my Twitter page, where you can again find me screeching about being a music teacher. I have a whole link tree posted where you can help me fund my classroom and or classrooms if I get a new job, which fingers crossed I do soon. So support your teachers and specifically support your fine arts and electives teachers. We are struggling through it, y'all.
Please go support teachers. We have several teachers and former teachers in the stream right now. And oh boy, please do it. Next up, we have the lovely Anne.
Hi. Woo. Oh yeah, no, okay, let me try this. My name is Anne. You may know me as XO_Girl Wonder on the Twitters. My weekly schedule is up. I want to shout out twitch.tv/Bardic Inspiration Network. That is my streaming home. And this week I am starting a new campaign on Sundays with the lovely Anita, who is not on the stream but is here, over at twitch.tv/Kira858. We're doing a campaign called it's Light and Shadow. I don't know anything about it except it's Diablo inspired. So y'all should hang out and watch the stream on Sunday and find out with me. Hey. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm done.
There we go. Hello, I'm unmuted now. And then we have our last episode question mark for our guest, AJ.
Hi, I'm AJ, also known as Sushi Kid. I have been just Sir Augustus Thimblewood now. Who knows?
Increased your rank there, Mr.
Oh.
Augustus Thimblewood.
Mr.
Now.
Augustus Thimblewood. I did what I was told to do, which was cause chaos and kiss as many people as I could.
Once you're married, though, you'll technically be. Wouldn't it be? No, it wouldn't be Viscount. Would it be?
You would be
Technically,
Viscount.
once
You would be-
once they're married, you would be Viscount, which is a step up
Yeah.
from Baron. So you managed to
is.
climb the ladder.
Not
you go.
my intention, but I don't really
Bonus
care.
points. Bonus points.
Yeah. I am Husha. Whoop, that's backwards. Husha Kid. You can find. I am a video editor, transcriber, streamer, voice actor, and producer. You can find me on the 3Ts of social media. I was almost said it like Faye did. Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok as Husha_Kid. On the first Tuesday of every month at 7:30 p.m. EST, I serve Lord Quackers and Fallon Friends, a D&D 5e actual play found on Misty Mountain Legends as Dolph Fitzgerald, your cool bro halfling cleric, domain of the Waterfowl. It was an we just had a session yesterday. It was very intense. We no longer have one of our players. It was sad, but they didn't die. They just got turned into a chimpanzee. And I'm very mad at a chicken gun. So, also on every other Tuesday on every podcast service, in the midst of giant country, an ancient series of trials are about to take place, and our travelers find themselves in the middle of it. Not are about to take place. They are taking place, and our travelers find themselves in the middle of it. Join Boone Riffin, my half-orc, halfling, and monk, and their companions in the D&D 5e actual play Through Hollow Flames, DM'd by the lovely It's the Riddler. Harper won't let me touch the sword. I am going to touch that sword. That sword will be mine. I also would love to. We here at Critical Misses are still on the search for brands, looking to work with a growing stream channel that focuses on inclusivity and telling great stories. If you are that brand, please contact Critical Misses at their Twitter. You'll get in contact with Anita, and Anita will take care of the rest and tell you what you gotta do. Check the pinned tweet on their profile to see what they can offer. Speaking of Anita, I would love to shout out our steward, the Anita, for running and producing this show and many shows and running the channel. Hello, I am the Critical Misses representative as Anita stares at me.
All right, and I'll go ahead and close this out real quick. My name is Harper, otherwise known as Harper Senna across the internet, or Harper Senna Games on Twitter, because someone got there and banned it before me. Follow me on Twitter if you want to know what I'm doing. I do a lot of stuff. I play in Through Hollow Flames with AJ, which again is every other Tuesday on podcasting services near you. I am here on Critical Misses for this show and the currently on hiatus Kingsguard. Check that show out when it comes back, and also you can watch all of the VODs for that show on YouTube on the Critical Misses YouTube channel, as well as all the VODs for this show. So if you are hopping in tonight and want to know how we got here, maybe go check those out.
Also, so am I.
Gonna have to go back and check those out and figure out how the hell we got here. Me too. So yeah.
All right, we are going to go ahead and throw a raid over to our friends at Roll Together, Phoenix Milwaukee. Thank you so much to everyone for coming tonight to our special beach episode, sharing some margaritas with us. Take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful night, and until next week, the chapter is closing.